Good morning. Phew. Got bright all of a sudden. It gets really cold at night here. I'm about 7,500 feet or so up in the Sierra, and yeah, it can get cold at night this time of year, but it warms up pretty good. Warms up into the high 50s or so, so that's actually pretty nice. I'm actually at my second coffee, and I have my pumpkin biscotti. This is my favorite biscotti ever, and they only do it seasonally, and they're already out, and this is all I got left, so yum. Alright, well, it's warmed up just a little bit, enough I don't need a jacket anymore. And I wanted to show you this awesome place I'm camped at here. It's right next to a meadow with a river with a beaver dam. So I guess it's a beaver pond. This is such a beautiful area. Just gorgeous. It's actually really popular in the summer, but now that it's gotten really cold, I only saw one other camper here, and it's a pretty big area, so yeah, can't see them from anywhere around here. They're actually way down that way. But right over here is the Beaver Dam, and the Beaver Lodge is right next to it. Yeah, if you look right here on the right, you'll see the Beaver Dam, and then right here on the left, that big huge pile of sticks, that mound of sticks, is the lodge. It's so gorgeous out here. I can't get over it. If you come out right after the sun goes over the ridge, you can watch the beaver swimming around in here. I've seen definitely 3, maybe 4. They'll swim around in the little canals here and eat. You can hear them pulling up grasses and stuff and eating it, munching on it. If you look closely at the little trees in here, you can see a lot of the branches have been bitten off by the beavers, which I'm sure went into their dam or their lodge. I should probably get going. I want to do a hike today for sure. I haven't done a hike for a while, and so yeah, I really want to go do something. And so yeah, I think I'm gonna go up to do a hike at Lake Tahoe, which is just like less than 30 minutes from here. I'm at Emerald Bay State Park, and yeah, down there you can see an island, and that island has, well, it looks like a little house, but it's a tea house built by the rich lady who built a house down there, which we're gonna go see here in a second. Pretty cool. That's a cool tea house. I wonder how often it got used. All right, this is a short trail, but they say it's steep, so I guess we'll see. And it's just absolutely gorgeous here. Oh my gosh. This is like really one of the most beautiful parts of the Sierras. Just all the mountains that rise up out of the lake all around. Gorgeous. There's a boat docking down there. And yeah, I wonder if they let people off or if they just get really, really close so you could see it. Cool little place down there. So I've wanted to come here for a while now, but it's extremely popular. So usually there's lots and lots of people here. I came here during the week, and even now it's pretty crowded. I mean, yeah, it took me about 15 minutes to get a spot in the parking lot. But yay, I'm here. Awesome. A little bit of shade, a little bit of sun. It's actually probably around 66 or 68 degrees. I'm camped up the road a little ways, and at night, like, it gets down in the 20s. So I think last night it was like 26. But during the day, yeah, it's nice and warm. This is like the perfect time for hiking. All right, we're almost there. I mean, I hope I can get a ticket to view the house. I'm here a little bit later than I wanted to be because, you know, I'm kind of lazy that way. All right, here we are. Nice. That's cool. At the very top up there. Well, Vikingsholm is closed for the season. That's kind of a bummer.
You know, like you can have one group of houses that was
Wow, this place is so cool. You got the dirt and grass roof, but in the background here, you have these absolutely gorgeous Sierra mountains with the granite. Oh, what a absolutely fantastic backdrop. Oh. And there's so many little kind of details. So the windows, these gorgeous windows have little colors in them. Wow. So, yeah, these individual rooms here, these are all the servants' quarters. And then over here, this is the main house. And then right over here, that's a garage. The very, very short season here is a real bummer, because if you want to avoid the crowds, you cannot. Essentially, it's only open when there's lots and lots of crowds. I'm a crowd avoider myself, so it's a bummer for me, but look at all the details, though. Look it up there. Vikingsholm obviously means that the lady who built this was Scandinavian. All right, let's do a quick walk around the outside. Oh, there are these very, very pokey decorations right here that happen to be like right at head high. Ah, my eye, my eye. All right, let's give a walk around the outside. Quite the beautiful house with some really beautiful details. Incredibly beautiful house with just an absolutely perfect setting here, right on the lake. And off in the distance there you can see the tea house island. Yeah. What a beautiful spot. It's just starting to get a little windy. There's actually a storm that's gonna come through tomorrow. So this must be the very beginning of it. Just a little bit of wind. But, wow, look at this. All right, time to head back up. It's only a mile, but yeah, some pretty good elevation. Getting a little workout just means I earned my dinner. Oh, wow. You can just see the tea house through the trees there. All right, now to head back to camp and make dinner. All right. Yeah, so I'm just gonna make some pasta, but I have like one problem right now, which is my olive oil is more of a solid than a liquid. I'm trying to get it to melt a little bit so I can cook up some sausages. I was able to get just enough olive oil out of there. I'll probably need a little more because I'm gonna throw the sausages in next. But yes, I love pasta. I make a big batch and I eat it for a couple of days, and yeah, I love pasta. I have less than an hour of sunlight. I mean, probably only about 30 minutes of sunlight. So I'm trying to get this done quickly. Yeah, just cooking up some veggies. I'm gonna put a couple of spicy Italian sausages in there too. So just gotta get everything browned. Yeah, so it's all coming together, cooking up some Italian sausage. Yeah, we're gonna have a awesome meal. My cast iron pan is too small to cook everything at once, both the veggies and the meat, unless I cut everything in half, which I do sometimes. And I was actually gonna do that this time, but then I thought, yeah, you know, I don't know when I'm gonna wanna cook again because it's getting pretty cold. And when it's like really cold, I don't really want to cook a whole bunch, but so yeah, just gonna finish up this meat, and then I'm gonna add everything into this pot over here. And I have some red sauce in there, some spicy red sauce. Yeah, this is gonna be good. It's gonna be good. The sun has just gone down over the ridge. So, yeah, really good timing. All right. Let's eat some of this. That sauce is pretty good. It is Mazzetta spicy marinara. And I really like a spicy marinara or an arrabbiata sauce, but they're usually not spicy. This one actually has a little bit of spice in it, more so than any other I've ever had. I love having extra veggies in there, and I actually got some mushrooms, but the mushrooms had sat around too long, so yeah, I wasn't comfortable cooking those up. But yeah, veggies and pasta, just that alone is good. But I splurged and got some Italian sausage. My last beverage. The last of the alcoholic variety. Actually, I have a little surprise in there. I'll probably pull that out later when it gets real cold, because it is going to get cold very quick. I might actually want to go put my my vest on right now. All right. Man, the temperature just goes from tolerable to completely intolerable in minutes. I'm digging this. I'm going to be eating this for a couple of days, so I'm glad I'm digging it. I actually just cleaned out my cast iron pan, and I put just a tiny bit of oil in it. Now I'm going to heat it up nice and hot, and get that oil to bind with the other oils and seasoning in the pan. Yeah, so it won't rust. You have to really care for your cast iron, like right after you use it. You can't let it sit around. You don't want to just put water in it or leave food in it, because yeah, it will, especially when it's as new as this one, it'll rust. All right, got some dessert. Got my phone in my pocket. And yeah, I have some peach rice cakes. Let's see, I don't know if you can see this. These are so good. Yeah, these are delicious actually. And so they're like little mochis. So if you look, it's soft and squishy. And yeah. So there's kind of a gelatin kind of thing on the outside, and on the inside is some marshmallow and some fruit. Yeah, so these are so good. I get them at the Japanese store in the town that I'm from, Mountain View. I had to go back to get cavity filled, and so yeah, I stopped and got sweets on the way back. And I have an adult dessert too. So this is stuff that my friend Mike turned me on to. He brought it to the campfire one night. It is, I don't know if you can read that, it's butter pecan moonshine. Yeah. Oh, all right. Got her open. Yeah, just drink out of the jar. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. It smells like dessert. Oh my gosh. Butter pecan moonshine. That's good stuff right there. Hard to find, very hard to find. But very, very good. Well, all right. I'm all up in my cozy abode with my awesome little mood lighting going on. And I'm in my jammies. So I wear just like thermal undies. I wear thermal, like these long pants and a thermal shirt to go to bed when it's really, really cold out in the winter. Sometimes I'll wear 2 pairs of socks. I have my little heater to keep me warm. It's already below freezing. It's like just past 7 about now. So yeah, it gets cold and dark very, very quickly here. But yeah, I think I'll watch a couple TV shows. I have Amazon Prime, so I'll watch a couple shows and have another little sip of butter pecan. All right. Night, 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 everybody.